Everyone ready?
Go.
Talk about a little bit about that first round. Things got underway pretty quickly. Looked like you're under assault and came back and got a nice victory.
Hey, and I had to warm up a bit. I've been thinking a lot about my wrestling. We're working a lot on that, so I was just trying to get the timing down. He had these fast little first blitzes that I had to kind of get used to, but started getting my timing down and felt like I hit him with some big shots. Had him hurt in the middle of the fight, and I just kept trying to keep the pressure on.
Looked like he injured his left arm. Did you know it was hurt? Do you know what happened? What actually caused it? And how did you take advantage of that situation?
I had hit him with a kick, and I felt it kind of click. I felt it click on my foot, but I wasn't sure if it was just a slap or if he was actually hurt. I saw him across the way, kind of rubbing it, but you know, he was kind of complaining in the fight. I didn't know if he was trying to play possum, so I just kept hearing my coach stay focused, yelling stay focused, and that's what I did, and just try to keep staying accurate with my punches and get to the end of the fight.
This is like your second go around here, and how's it feeling being back so far for the last couple of fights that you've been in the UFC again?
It's been good, you know. I've missed 4 years of MMA. You know, I came back in 2009, so I feel like I'm trying to do the catch up to these other fighters. But I have a great coaching staff at Fit and HB. You know, we've really been. I got to the UFC, learned that I needed to work on my wrestling a little bit more, and not so much just work on it, but just add my own takedowns in. I was happy. I shot a takedown early in the fight and got that. So things are clicking at Fit and HB, and you know, we work hard over there, and it's starting to show. I had a teammate Ray Borg that just won down in Orlando or down in San Antonio, so he has the bragging rights on the wins here in the UFC. So I have to stay caught up to that young man and just keep working hard and just get back to the drawing board and keep adding tools into my bag.
You obviously at one point had pretty hurt there. I think it was the second round, and you win right after it with a flying knee, but didn't quite get the finish, obviously. But I mean, so how did it feel for you getting in there, being able to attack that way, and knowing that you hurt him?
You know, my record is full of knockouts. You know, I have the ability to hurt anybody in the division and get him out of there. My last fight against Magny, I felt I had him hurt, and the ref and him were talking. I looked away for a brief second, and I just been really kicking myself in the butt for letting that momentum get away. And I wanted to put Hernani away tonight, but at the same time, he's still dangerous. And it's like when you get somebody hurt, they're like a hurt dog. They're gonna bite you if you get too close. So I had to just be aware.
A couple times he invited you to hit him. At one point, I think he even had his hands completely down. Were you surprised at that, and surprised that he was still standing after you got him clean?
No, you know, he invited me to hit him, and that's what I did. I punched him in the face. So, you know, I felt I had him hurt a few times, but you know, like I said, I have a great coach. He kept saying that we're getting in his head, and that's just what happened, you know. So we exchanged a couple eye pokes. He whined about his a little more than I did, but at the same time, you know, I have to be aware of when somebody's hurt and not get myself caught, you know.
Were you ever hurt at any point during the fight?
No.
Leg kicks or, you know?
No, his leg kicks were solid, you know. But when you're busting in the gym 24/7 and you work in the heat like we do in the gym, it's 105 in the gym, super hot. You know, 15 minutes isn't anything. Let's get through that and get our hand raised, and that's all I kept thinking about.
You said you were kicking yourself in the butt about different things. Are you a guy that watches your fights over and over and gets obsessive about what you did incorrectly, what you know, in a fight, or not?
No, I don't watch them over and over. You know, I'm a hard head and I learn things the hard way. So I was kicking myself in the butt for not mixing in wrestling in my last fight. I can wrestle. I just, for some reason, I choose not to, and I was happy tonight. I shot some takedowns. I got one of them, I think, but. You know, I have an awesome wrestling coach, and I get tired of hearing him chew my butt out. So hopefully he won't chew me out too much, because I shot a couple lazy takedowns, so maybe he'll make me only run a little bit when we get home. But you know, I just gotta thank John Judy. You know, he's constantly on me, win or lose. My team's behind me, and that's super important to me.
Yeah.
Tim, you talked a lot about your team and your coaches. You guys kind of play second fiddle a lot in Albuquerque. Can you talk about what Tom and Arlene Vaughn and the rest of the guys there at Fit NHB bring to the table?
They bring hard work and dedication. You know, they're constantly on us. They have high standards for us. You know, we can win some fights, and they can be pleased a little bit, but they're still going to find something to chew us out about and just get on us, and that's super important. You know, Tom Vaughn and Arlene, they're like cool aunt and uncles I have, and they just expect a lot out of us, and we expect to give a lot back. And you know, I have an awesome team behind me at Fit. We don't have a lot of big names, but we have awesome, just some super cool characters at the gym, and it's fun to work with them. It's fun to get to the gym. In the heat, the snow, whatever. It's just fun to be at Fit NHB in Albuquerque, and we're really starting to open the doors to our gym and get some recognition. It's just super cool.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Thank you.